Okay, hey. If anybody's in here, hi.
I would assume Rob is already here.
I don't know. I don't know anymore because it just says 1 and that could be me. So, oh, this is 0.
Hello, nobody.
I scared away whoever it was.
Welcome to Sand.
Welcome to Where It Rises. Hey, I guess I just work on this until somebody shows up.
That's a Darmok Jalad thing. Kurlesh when it rises. I forget what it means.
Oh!
It's when they try to send Worf to go get Picard, and the Tamarians like disable the shuttle, so Worf has to come back. And then Riker's like, What? Guys?
Google!
Don't you get that there's a monster down there?" And then the first officer looks at Riker and he's like, "Kurlesh when it rises." And just turns the thing off. I'm gonna look that up.
I
remember most of them and what they mean.
I hate that because I would love to dedicate that to memory, but like I recognize the lines, but I could never just pop out with them myself. Unlike every line from Ninja Turtles.
Kira Atbashi means listen.
That's great.
Oh geez, I wrote like a Dr. Seuss. It's like a series of tweets. That's like a Dr. Seuss retelling of
I remember
of Darmok and Jalad, and it's like half of it is like in the things.
Right.
You know what would do way better if I actually like illustrated them.
Oh my
and
god.
Post them as a thread.
That'd be cool.
I should do that.
You should do that.
When I have a moment, which is never.
Yeah.
Tamarian language. The Tamarian language was the spoken language of the Tamarians.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks. Hope this helps. Memory Alpha just says, "Hope this helps," and that's it. It's not, oh God. Excuse me. It's Kailash when it rises.
Oh.
Indicating a necessary loss or sacrifice.
Oh my god. That episode is so good. Somebody's here. I don't know if that's us. Or I don't know. I don't understand the YouTubes. Who are you?
And there's a few here that like I don't remember being in the episode. And this is one of those episodes that like I watch extremely regularly. Not as much as Outrageous Okana.
Oh, it's Matt. Hi, Matt. What? Okana. He's so outrageous.
Oh yeah. EX has animation features, I believe. I believe that's the one that you can animate on. You know, some other shit. I gotta say, like, when it's on sale, CSP, regular CSP, is like $30, and even then, I'm only using about $10 of it. I have not taken the time to familiarize myself with basically any of the advanced features. I just like it because it draws better, far better than Photoshop. I would not suggest, for your purposes, I would not suggest getting EX unless it's on like super sale. Because I mean, first of all, it is far and away like an illustration program more than a more general design program, and like even then, like if you're anything like me, you're just going to use it for drawing anyway, so it's not like you need anything hardcore. Assuming you were thinking of getting it, sorry, I presumed because of the question. Oh, there's a dude carrying home a pumpkin.
Oh, what?
Dude's got a big pumpkin.
Oh, shit.
And like wheelie luggage. How you going, dude?
Oh, I missed him.
It's such a big pumpkin.
I want a big pumpkin.
We should consider getting a pumpkin. That's a reason to go to
No frills.
No frills tomorrow.
You know, aside from groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I would love to carve a pumpkin.
our finest premium Belgian biscuit.
I don't know if I want any at this moment.
Well, then-
I'm like kind of chocolated out. Right
Heck
now.
off.
Thank you, though. Oh, really?
Yeah, the
You think they would have that?
No, CSP is a fucking mess. Because it's published by different companies in Japan and North America, so even trying to figure out, like, it's Smith Micro, but it's also Celsius, and it's... Their documentation is bullshit, and just... CSP is a very... They have a lot of work to do to be considered industry standard like Photoshop is. And if they would just clean up their marketing a little bit and make their interface just a tiny bit nicer, like just like 15% nicer than it is, they would slay Photoshop.
I don't use it for anything other than drawing and inking, so I have no input.
Like CSP is a program that feels incredible, but the user interface and the experience of using that interface, because I won't say user experience, because the actual drawing and making art is actually really nice, but like navigating CSP and just the way it looks like a cheap program. And I don't mean inexpensive, it looks cheap. It looks like you're using GIMP or something. And if they would just clean that up just a little bit, they would destroy Adobe.
Oh, I guess I should zoom out and show you what I'm working on.
Yeah, this is that doll freaking out. But good. Are you coloring that or am I coloring that?
I figured I'd color it.
Oh, okay, good.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hi, Olivia.
No, you made the art. You can really do whatever you want.
Olivia says hi. I just figured you have enough going on with getting the book ready for print that I could color the silly little things that we're not really gonna do a lot with. I do want a sticker though.
I figure much like how your lines are kind of the official Rising Sand art, my colors are kind of the official Rising Sand art.
Yeah. But I mean, okay, does that mean you want to color it?
I want to color everything. I just don't have the time to color everything.
I could
So if you'd like to color it, go ahead.
I could flat it if that would. I mean, I know it takes you like 5 seconds, but.
It only takes me 5 seconds. No, but if you'd like to color something, by all means, like,
Okay.
it's your art. You can do whatever you want.
But yeah, I
will never say, hey, don't color that. Let me do it. I would never do that. I think for branding consistency, official Rising Sand art should probably be colored by me because that's what people are used to seeing. But when I say official, like, I mean mostly just, like, the comic itself and, like, the obvious, like, promotional images.
Yeah, I figured if we're doing like silly little stickers or whatever, I could handle it.
Oh, yeah,
it
by all
would
means.
pass.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this I want a sticker. I want a sticker of this.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, somebody else is here.
God damn it.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
It's probably Rob.
It's probably Rob.
It's Rob. If it's not Rob, it's Rage, but it's probably Rob. He's usually here first. Lee, you have something in your fluff. If it's not Rob, it's Rage. And if it's not Rage, it could be fucking anybody.
Well, I guess, Matt, since you were the... It's Rob.
Of course it is.
Hi, Rob. Okay, so now that we have 2 people here, I feel okay enough asking for requests. So, Matt, you were here first.
Don't I count as a people?
No.
Oh.
Yes, you count as people.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a titch rusty because I was out for days, so I might be noodling more than you're used to watching me noodle.
Yeah, have you drawn since last week?
This doll. I mean,
right, yeah.
her reds were already drawn, but like I cleaned her up and a Bulbasaur. Yes.
Oh, Pokemon! Fuck yeah! Fetus Bear. I don't even know the name of my favorite Pokemon. Is that Fetus Bear?
He's the one that looks like a fetus bear.
It's a bear, but it's like clearly supposed to be patterned after some sort of weird embryo sort of thing.
Bulbasaur.
Hoopa Unbound is also a very, very Thai Pokemon. I don't know. Have you seen Hoopa Unbound, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the Pokemon is Hoopa, but Unbound I think is like a state
I'm
that it can be in.
not familiar with. Why isn't he dragging? There he goes. I am not familiar with anything outside of the first season show.
Generation.
Thank you.
Obviously.
The first season show, you know.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, no, I wanted. Oh, wait. We need something else open. Where is he?
I mean, you don't.
There he is.
You don't need.
Yeah, I do. I have Steve open.
I can also just show you how to put that in OBS, so you can just turn it on and off at will.
Well, it's kind of too late to do that right this moment. I'm already streaming.
It'll take like 5 seconds.
I don't
It's okay.
wanna.
It's okay though. You're old. I get it.
Okay, so is it safe to assume that Bulbasaur is your favorite? Is he your favorite?
That's of the Gen 1 starters, that's definitely my favorite.
Charmander is where it's at. You're both wrong.
I gotta say, the only Pokemon game I played really at all, even then I didn't finish it because Pokemon games are fucking boring, was Yellow. So Pikachu has been my only starter.
Oh, okay.
I can't do the Pokemon RPGs though. They're so rudimentary. It's no thank you. The battle system is awesome. If there was a game that was just battles, and you could go through the painstaking like breeding process and stuff, that'd be great. But like, god damn, I can't stand the RPGs.
Don't think I've ever drawn in green before.
And I like Pokemon themselves. Bulbasaur is actually probably one of my favorite Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Fetus Bear, Mr. Bum Bum, who's like a little dog Pokemon from Gen. I forget which Gen, but I don't know his name either, so I just call him Mr. Bum Bum because that's like a cute little dog name.
I don't know what this. Mr. Bum Bum.
There's a Pokemon that is like a tiny little Scotty dog or something. And like it's not even really like it's basically just a dog. And I called him Mr. Bum Bum.
See, Rob gets it.
Rob gets what?
He just said Charmander for life.
Oh no, fuck that.
What? Charmander's the best.
No. No. I'm afraid. No. That's a no.
You were incorrect.
We can all agree fuck Squirtle, right?
I forgot he was a thing for a second.
Good.
Oh no.
Fucking good. And it's funny too because all subsequent gen starters have always been like, I really like one of them, and then fuck the other two really hard, like just design wise. I really like one of them, and then I like hate the other two. I can't remember the flame one in Gen 2. It was Chikorita,
God, which one's that one?
That's one of the. It's the stupid like chicken nugget with a leaf on its head. What was the other one? Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is pretty great. I like Cyndaquil.
Oh,
The starters' names I can usually remember. Most recently, Hootie Owlman is
Owlette?
absolutely the
Owlette?
best of the starters. It is such a perfect design. Rowlet.
Rowlet.
Who the fuck is that?
Dave. Hi, Dave. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Dave!
But yeah, Matt, who you see as James in the chat, requested that I draw Squirtle.
I don't
Not Squirtle, the other one.
I don't mean to be.
Bulbasaur.
I don't mean to be. Who's Dave? Is this Dave's first stream?
I think so, Dave. I don't think you've ever shown up in one of our streams before.
Yeah, is this your? This must be your first. I don't remember a Dave. Hey, Dave. Welcome to stream.
He's got these little ear doodads.
He also moves like a frog. It turns out.
Hi, Carson.
Oh shit!
Everybody's here.
The gang's all here. Yeah, that blew the internet's mind for a minute when they saw footage of. Oh, I don't remember what order they go in. What's the biggest one? Venusaur? Like moving in Hey You Eevee or whatever. And like it bound like a toad.
That's adorable.
So they're like frog dinosaurs. Oh, I think we lost somebody.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
We got Matt Rob.
No, everybody's still
Dave.
here.
Shit, that's weird.
That is so weird. I do not understand YouTube's.
Yeah, YouTube's the way it logs people who are chatting / watching. There seems to be no method to the madness. It's very frustrating.
Okay, so I have decided that I don't like drawing in green.
Why did you?
Because he's green. So we're gonna. Boop. Yeah, I'm getting that sense of that's just how YouTube does.
Yeah.
Confusing.
One of these days we'll just do Twitch and fuck it.
Twitch is even more frightening to me.
Yeah, but it's the way forward, so I would suggest we figure out how to use it.
That's fair.
I can say right now though, I'm not doing face cam. I'm not doing ridiculous fanfares every time somebody subs. Fuck that shit. I'm too old for that. I draw the line there, and everybody can get off my lawn.
No, it seems like it just keeps getting more and more complex to keep up with people subbing, and like there's stickers and
And what the fuck is thanks for the raid? I used to think that was a Dark Souls thing, where people were talking about like raiding each other, but now raiding seems to just be a thing you do in Twitch with your videos or something. Like, fuck it.
I don't know.
You want to watch me do something? Just come on and watch the thing. That's all I want. I will go to the ends of the earth to make custom emotes though. That's fun as fuck.
Maybe that's what I was saying with stickers.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah. I thought you were saying stickers with stickers.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I don't understand
I mean,
this shit.
do you understand your own thoughts? Did you want like an actual sticker to put on a thing, or do you want a sticker to use in a chat?
Oh, like going back to earlier?
Yeah.
Like, I want a sticker to put on a thing.
Right. However, incidentally, it would also be very useful for like a Twitch chat sort of thing.
It would, yeah.
Anyways, we're old. Welcome to old. Far too old for this internet thing.
I think I want to shorten them a bit.
Short what?
I want to shorten his length. There we go. That's better. How is everyone today? It snowed in Toronto a little bit last night. That was fun.
Yeah, so global warming is a lie. Because I saw a snowflake. And not one of them liberal snowflakes.
Jesus Christ.
Regular snowflake.
It didn't stick much. There was a little bit of ice here and there.
Oh, sorry, Carson was responding to something.
Oh,
Oh,
about-
he's talking about
that's
Twitch?
no, that's just how YouTube be. Like,
Oh,
confusing
YouTube, right,
about
right.
everything.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Apropos of nothing, did I tell you that I think I kind of figured out how to make glowy stuff reliably look more like the way they do glowy stuff in Breath of the Wild,
Really?
where it's just that horrible neon that cuts through everything.
Cool.
And when I say horrible, I don't mean it looks bad. It looks wonderful. It's just like that, like blinding kind of like it's perfectly hot pink, even though it's 3 miles away in a rainstorm. But yeah, I when I did that image that I can't talk about for years,
Oh, yes.
I think I figured out something in doing that.
Oh, no. No, Steve Buscemi?
It's Buscemi.
Buscemi? Freaking. Has kind of just become a mascot of our streams because this one behind me always brings him up when you guys forget. So I'm just going to put him there. He may not get drawn during the streams. Matt says it's been snowing all day where he is.
He's in Sudbury. That makes sense.
Well, okay.
He's super, super north.
Rob, if you're still with us, I'm going to wrap this up in a minute, so you are next. I don't know what's going on out there.
That came from the closet.
Oh, okay.
That turned out really nice.
Thank you. Oh, okay. We'll see you on the internet, Rob. Thank you for coming.
Have a lovely.
Okay, who showed up next? I think Dave.
I think it was Dave.
Yeah, if you're still with us, Dave, you get to tell me what to draw. This is cute.
It is. It is precisely one cute.
I just realized I still owe everybody their sketches from last week.
It happens.
I'm terrible.
You're safe. It's been difficult, especially with the. You know, that thing we've been obsessed with for a month.
Oh,
Kick-
that
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter, what we're doing, right?
Yeah. Particularly that 30-hour period where everybody bailed. That was stressful.
It happens.
Yeah, we lost like 8 people. But we're back.
We're
Like
back.
we're past the point where we lost it. I get it though. People have rent and cars.
And kids.
And
Gotta
kids.
gotta feed the damn kids. Um, Houndoom?
Houndoom is another Pokemon.
Oh Jesus! Yes, of
He's
course.
like a
yeah.
he's like a Rottweiler with a hat,
Oh, that's fantastic.
but like a barbarian hat. If it's the one I think it is, yeah. There you go. Excuse me, horns.
Oh,
Hard
he's
hat.
cool.
Viking Rottweiler.
Okay,
Necromancer dog.
he's neat.
Colby is climbing the door frames again.
Yeah, one of our cats. I mean, like every cat, they race around after they have a really good poop. And Colby's thing is that she'll like Tokyo drift around the hallway, and then climb door frames, and then like slide all the way down. That's always been her thing. I've had her for. What year is this? I've had her for 9 years. And from like day one, she's been climbing door frames. Matt says that he watched Sausage Party and the movie is shit.
I thought we talked about that last time we played Monster Hunter. Also, let's play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, you guys should play tonight. Carson, thank you. I really like this. He turned out cute. So let's do another Pokemon.
There's this one picture of Professor Oak that I always try to find on the internet because it's the funniest thing to me. But it's on one of the card game cards, and that's where I know it from. But it's really, really hard to find the image in the wild. Where Professor Oak is holding a book, and it's not the normal image of Professor Oak holding a book. It's like a variant. You know that old picture of official art, Professor Oak with the book open in front of him?
Standing there looking grumpy.
It's a
Yeah.
different version of that, but the book says on it, the Pocketmon.
The Pokemon.
So this was clearly like before the game was like fully localized. I always try to find that image in the wild, but I can never find like a good enough resolution image of it.
The Pocketmon.
The Pocketmon.
Nat says yes. I'm assuming to Monster Hunter.
Oh yes, yes. Let's. We have Mega Man shit to unlock. We only have a couple days to do that before Kulvatarov shows up. And then we get shiny gold shit, and that can be a Goa'uld in game. Yeah, Houndoom does not look like I remember. Unless I'm thinking, I can't remember if it has evolutions or pre-evolutions or whatnot.
What generation is he?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I think 2, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
Eat our finest premium Belgian biscuit.
Yeah, shit. We ordered food today because it's cold and ordered food I mean by like groceries. We had somebody pick up groceries for us. And Walmart right now has like this massive freaking 10 of biscuits. like 78% off right now.
Yeah.
It's
$2 for like $12 worth of cookies.
it's the fattest thing we've said on stream. Wait, okay, so Matt showed us something.
It just looked like that Slowpoke card.
It's Slowpoke's like official card.
The art on it is some of the worst art.
That
in
is
the Pokemon card game.
amazing. Why is it so bad?
I think that's actually one of the designers, because he does a couple of cards in the old cards. It's the kind of shit where, and that's what I love about new franchises, how they'll take chances on art like that, and like they'll let art like that out the door.
Oh.
Whereas like, once a franchise starts to coalesce and have like an in-house style and stuff, it's like, look at Mario now. There are no interesting interpretations of Mario because it has to be that same fucking clinical 3D shit now. Though I have noticed they've been making a push towards a lot more of the traditional looking art, like the 2D art, with those like all the shapes are shaded to have that tiny bit of rim lighting and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The old school like Mario 3 looking art. Like there's
Yeah.
a lot of art like that now.
Oh.
But it does look like it's just trying to copy that old style rather than. I prefer franchises when they're newer and have a little bit of kind of wonk to them, as the people are sort of like where we're at right now. We're still figuring stuff out, and characters will change in a single issue of a comic.
Hey, you give me a dang second, Matt. I know he's a dog. It's just
He's a Doug. He's Disney's Doug.
I'm exaggerating.
It's like the 4th time I brought up Disney's Doug in the last few days.
Yeah.
He's Doug's first movie.
Never seen Doug's first movie.
We probably don't need to. I'm sure the plot goes something like, Doug is scared of a thing, and then it turns out he never needed to be scared of the like every episode of the television show. Did I ever watch the hell out of that show, though?
Oh yeah, me too.
It was what was on. And honestly, out of all those like shows about tweens who are scared of school, it was my favorite. I certainly liked it more than Recess for some reason. Looking back, I would probably like Recess more now. I've just never really cared about the premise of Recess. I was like kids who take their fun way too seriously.
Never watched it. I'm not that familiar with it.
It's about a group of kids who treat every normal part of being a kid like it's some fucking like Mission Impossible thing.
That sounds awesome.
It's fine.
I do remember liking the character designs. I thought they were fun.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, as far as I don't know what to call this genre of show that includes like Doug, Recess, Pepper Ann, The Weekenders.
Oh, I don't know what The Weekenders is.
That was when like that came in just as I was like outgrowing all that shit. It's about kids who are impossibly cool and all have skateboards and hang out at a pizza place that kind of looks like Dave and Buster's, and they like live on a boardwalk, so it's relatable to like nobody.
Oh,
But I think it did really well though. But yeah, I don't know much about it. And it kind of had like a Klasky Chupo like big head style.
I might have to look that up. I just don't know.
Like I was just getting out of that and getting into, oh Jesus Christ, undergrads. Undergrads I didn't even really like at the time.
Matt brings up 16, like the number 16.
No, 16 I wouldn't count that. Well, I guess I would, but like it's of a different era entirely where everybody figured out Flash. And so like it's kind of a product of the early mid 2000s rather than the early mid 90s. So it kind of has a different flavor to it. 16 I would class almost more with like undergrads and what was that other thing that was always with it that I liked more but it had fewer episodes? It had really like dark lines, like it almost looked like it had been drawn on a scratch board. Mission Hill.
You're just saying sounds. I don't recognize any of
Matt,
these.
at least Matt will know what I'm talking about. I liked Mission Hill more than Undergrads. Undergrads was one of those shows where, like, you know, when you would watch your Saturday morning cartoon block and there was like the one you tolerated.
Oh gosh, yeah.
There was like
yeah.
2 or 3 cartoons you were there to actually be in for, and then there was like the one that was like smack dab in the middle. And it was like, okay, fine. And so you became super knowledgeable about this one show you didn't even really like. For me, Undergrads was kind of that because it was in with all the other like late night cartoons that I actually wanted to watch. And so, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's fine. The humor is easy and obvious. And it starred a character who looked like me at the time.
What do I do with this other?
Oh yeah, Clone High. Of course, Clone High.
I'm not familiar with that one either.
Clone, that's one where Gandhi came from.
Yeah, I know the name and I could see a couple of the characters in my head. I just never watched it.
Oh, Jesus. No, knits. At the time, I was wearing that like blue baseball hat and whatnot. We even used to joke about that, like at the time.
Fillmore.
Fillmore, I think is one. I think that's on now. I think that's way after my time. Jen and I are like super old as far as what comic people go.
I'm almost 40. I know I sound 10, but
Yeah, I'm actually younger than Jen by several years.
How does this window work?
What window?
Oh, I guess this counts as open, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. It's really hot in here.
Yeah, no, as a human being, I am more like Gimpy because I never go outside and I'm always sitting on my desk forever and just judging things through the internet.
I don't like this arm. I don't like what's happening here.
This is looking really good.
Thank you.
Like
Maybe
it.
I need to get his horns in there. I really like drawing horns.
And you're good at drawing horns.
Oh, thanks.
I think I will have another of our finest premium Belgian biscuits. Or premium discount Belgian biscuits. You sure you don't want to hear this shit?
Yeah, I'm sure. They melt so quickly and they get all over my fingers. He does not have ears? Am I not?
No, man.
There's no ears. Alright.
Of Sensodyne, I will say this. That shit works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
I should probably get myself some.
Aw. Matt just shared a photo of his town with us right now, and there's snow on all the roofs and in the street. I want real snow. It's stuck for like a second, and then. But the creek next door to our building is like super fast and full right now, and that's nice.
Yeah, we're getting so good at this bird shit that we can, like, identify them by their calls in the background.
I want to go back down there.
Not today.
Not right now. Yeah, I'm really enjoying getting to know herbs.
No, unfortunately, we can't apply that knowledge to Rising Sand.
Because no birds. This guy is really excited because his trainer has biscuits. I am super glad you're digging him. He's fun. Okay, so he's got like those weights. They look like those weights you strap to your ankles.
Yeah, 10 times there's gravity. It's when you're training in the hyperbolic time chamber. Or wear those weighted clothes.
Dave, are you still with us?
Looks like it.
Oh, I don't know. It's still saying that Rob is here too, which is incorrect.
Unless he just left, but the chat is still open.
Oh, maybe. Well, I don't know.
YouTube is a confusing mess.
Carson says he has Rock Lee training weights. Rock Lee, I believe, is a Naruto character.
Yeah, he's the one that looks like Bruce Lee.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That is another cartoon I am not totally familiar with. Any knowledge I have was learned off of DA.
Yeah, Naruto, I tried. I tried to get into. I didn't try to get into it. I tried to watch it. But the lead character literally screams every line of dialogue, so I stopped about 10 minutes into one episode.
I'd like to give it another go, because it's just one of those that's like, if you watch anime, you've seen Naruto, but like, yeah, I stopped watching it for that reason too. Even like the dubbed version, he just screamed everything.
Oh, I'm only talking about the dubbed version because I think subs are overrated. I still prefer them, but like, Honestly, how do you know that the original voice acting isn't also shit? There's no way to know.
No, I like hearing it in its original language, like a whole bunch, but like I prefer dub because I can watch a thing while I'm working.
Dub's first movie.
Dubs first. God damn it.
Disney's dope.
This guy turned out great.
Disney presents Dub. First movie.
He's a happy boy. Look at this guy.
He is Booth's son.
Yeah, I love this. I know, right? Yeah, he looks like one of the Whippets. Like the Whippet doing cosplay. Okay, Matt, I guess it's your turn again.
Wait, isn't Carson still here?
This was Carson's.
Isn't Dave still here?
He's not answering.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Yeah, the Whippets. The Sandshrew. Oh, he's adorable. Okay.
Yeah, get that pangolin realness.
Today's just a Pokemon day. I'm okay with that.
Today is the day for the Pokémon.
Last week was ended up being a random D&D character.
Oh yeah,
That was fun. Sandshrew. All right. Okay. I love his little ears. This is a neat design.
Gen 1 Pokemon were so simple. A lot of them were just animals. Farfetch is literally just a duck.
I don't remember him.
It's a duck with a leaf in its mouth.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's just a duck.
When I was in college, I had a tiny little plush Charmander on my keys. And I say tiny, but it was still too big for me to stuff my keys in my pocket. So I would always leave them out on my desk while I was working. And I had a friend who would steal my keys and would wait for me to notice. And if I didn't notice, he would say, Charmander. and that would make me look around for my keys. He did that at my wedding.
That's weird.
Yeah, he said Charmander like at the reception. And that was story time.
Good story.
Thanks. Yeah, yeah. He's just a bird with a leak.
Oh, that's the Alolan Sandshrew.
Yeah.
The one that looks like an igloo.
Honedge? Honedge?
Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah. Now I gotta Google him.
Is that the sword one?
It's like a super pretty sword one.
Ugh, I'll put my glasses on. God damn it. Just 1 second. Oh yeah, that one.
That's funny that it's just an item. Like I'm used to Pokemon being animals.
There's a Pokemon that's an ice cream cone.
That's amazing. It evolves into a double sword and then a sword and shield. There's a Pokemon that is a chandelier.
Oh, hot. But it's not Fetus Bear.
Yeah, we need to find out what Fetus Bear's real name is.
It's ridiculous. That's why I never remember it.
I had a friend whose favorite Pokemon was Mr. Mime. I never accepted that.
Fuck Mr. Mime.
Is that Fetus Bear?
Looks like it from here.
He's amazing.
If it's like a bear covered in like slime to make it look kind of embryonic, then yes.
Oh my god, he's awesome. Everyone wanted to ignore Mr. Mime. Also, hi! Welcome to the stream.
Who dat?
Vigil?
Is this another first timer?
I think so.
What's up? Welcome to the Pokemon Drawing Hour.
I'm okay with this. Which one's Jinx?
Jinx is the racist Mr. Popo Pokemon.
Oh, yes. We don't speak of him.
They have officially changed the character from being like
Oh.
a weird shadow character to like purple.
It's Carson. YouTube was changing their accounts around.
I don't understand.
Visual is Carson, the new person that showed up.
Oh, just using a different account.
Yeah.
Right, got it. Welcome back then.
I feel bad when like new people show up because I'm so terrible with names no matter how hard I try, and
Oh, I am dog shit
I
at remembering people.
to be like, oh my god, it's you every time, but I'm like, who are you again? Oh god.
Yeah, I'm absolutely terrible at remembering people. So please, never take it personally. I'm just bad at life. That's why I became an artist and locked myself away.
And then we got a goddamn Patreon and have to be people.
Yeah, fuck. Can you guys just give us money for no reason? That'd be way easier.
I really like his little ears. It's good ears.
You are drawing the igloo
Yeah.
sand shrew, right?
Yeah.
Snow shrew.
Carson, I'm gonna be done with this one before too long, so if you wanna decide on your next request. Matt, this was awesome. This is fun. I really like drawing Pokemon.
They're fun.
Never did it before.
You've never drawn Pokemon?
Not to this extent. Like I've sketched a Charmander.
Yeah, I've drawn a Pikachu now that I think of it. I think that might literally be the only Pokemon I've ever drawn. I'm sure I drew some back in the day, like in the late 90s.
I've drawn Team Rocket. I wonder if I can find that. Probably not.
Oh, and I drew Meowth in I want to say 2013. Do you remember that?
I think I remember
he was
that.
one of those fat, smushed face cats.
Yeah.
And he had Jesse and James and Pokeballs on his waist.
I can hear dude that plays his bass real loud right now.
That's been happening the whole goddamn time. It's absolutely infuriating.
Oh jeez. That was fun. Matt, good request.
If I can make a suggestion. Fetus man.
You want me to draw you this bear? Okay.
Only if there's nothing else going on.
A Mega Houndoom?
Oh yeah, mega evolutions are another thing entirely.
What? Give me a moment. Whoa, he's got like armor. Holy shit, he's crazy.
Yeah, there's a mega Charizard as well.
Well, now I gotta Google Mega Charizard.
It's just Charizard, but he looks more like a Zord. Charizard.
Charizard. Oh, okay. He's blue. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I love dragons. They're like my fourth favorite thing, but I was never keen on Charizard. Like I was always like, no, just stay Charmander.
Yeah, a lot of Pokemon have like earlier stage evolutions that are my favorites.
Yeah, the mega ones are cool. Blaziken?
It's like how old we are hearing the names of Pokemon and being like, eh?
I know. Let's see.
It's not Gen 1, we don't know shit about it.
Oh, he's cool. Oh, that's fun.
We only know about Ghastly and Golem. Golem is the worst Pokemon. If there's a blank spot, I want you to draw Golem. Because he's just the stupidest looking Pokemon.
I don't remember what he looks like.
You look up Golem.
Go.
They didn't even friggin' try.
Pokemon. I don't remember what he looks like. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's fun.
He's just a ball of rocks with a turtle head.
I like him. All right, yeah. Oh yeah, Mudkips are cute. I remember that. Yeah, there's way too many Pokemon. I don't even know all of first gen clearly, but like I can't keep up with all of them anymore.
Some say you were the first gen because you're so old. And also your name. That was a good joke.
You guys can't see it, but I'm holding my hands out, and it's like I'm miming a bag of butts for him to
It
do.
was a very good joke. Good joke. Good joke, me. Sweet.
Okay, we are gonna draw Blaziken.
Which one is that?
He looks like a
Oh yeah, that guy.
yeah, he's neat.
That one that's probably in the Tekken Pokemon game. Because he looks like he's just a fighting game character with a furry suit on.
There's a Tekken Pokemon game?
That's what Pokken Tournament is.
Oh yeah,
It's
okay.
Tekken, but it's Pokemon.
Oh, Matt's saying look up something. careful.
What's this?
The Alolan, how do you say that?
Alolan.
Alolan.
That was incorrect.
Shut up. The Golem.
They fixed Golem?
He's got a mustache.
Oh, that's definitely better.
He's like Wario if he were a Pokemon.
But TBH, I would request you drop regular Golem because he's shittier.
I like him.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You are incorrect.
Carson says there's about 720 Pokemon.
It's too many.
That's too many Pokemon. And there's not enough pockets. I really missed that week that Pokemon Go was like a big deal.
Everybody was so nice.
Everyone was
For a
so
week.
freaking nice for a week.
The whole world was just perfect for a week.
People were out and getting exercise. It was awesome. Looks like he's got two. Looks like two head feathers. This is cool. This one's neat.
That's the kind of creature that, like, because the idea of Pokemon is like, okay, I'm going to go out into the world. Since there are no regular animals in Pokemon, and there's only Pokemon, it's like, okay, I'm going to go out into the world and I'm going to capture and enslave one of every species of animal on planet Earth. And then you get to this guy, who is clearly a sentient being.
Yeah.
Who is clearly a fucking person. And just being like, yeah, give him this ball. Give him this ball and fight.
That's the same thing that made me always feel a little weird about like people who caught Mewtwo. I'm like, how?
Yeah, it's like Mewtwo, especially like after the events of the movie, like Mewtwo is very clearly a person that you're just putting in a little ball to fight. It feels weird. And then you get to the legendary ones, who, as far as like Pokemon lore goes, are literal gods. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna capture God, make God fight for me.
Which ones are legendary?
Like all of them. Every game has a few. But like in universe, some of these Pokemon are like, this is the one that created the Earth. It's like,
Oh.
I'm just gonna stick him in a little ball and you can fight. How about that? How about that, God?
This seems so wrong.
So so now I understand what all those pastors were concerned about.
I forgot Pokemon were evil.
These Oriental demons.
Oh my god, don't say that.
That's from an actual news report from like 1997. I used to share it all the time on Twitter. And
They
shit.
said that?
Yeah, he was calling them Oriental demons.
Oh no. Dude. Carson says that's why she didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, because creatures were definitely people.
Mm. That's true too, yeah.
Also, Carson, I just said she, and I'm very sorry if I'm incorrect.
Well,
But like,
Curses.
I am totally, just completely clueless about Yu-Gi-Oh. No, there was like a cartoon and whatnot.
No. What Matt means is, wasn't it just card? They weren't living, breathing things. They were just cards.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm completely.
I don't know much about the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if the cards were imbued with the souls of creatures or something.
The heart of the cards, if you will.
Is that what that is?
That's a term from the show.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think to have the heart of the cards is to be like one with your Yu-Gi-Oh. You know how it is. Betting star chips and such.
Right. Carson says like during battles, the cards would become like physical form to fight.
Yeah, but I mean, was that real or was that like holographic? Was that like a holodeck thing, or was that actually like
There's something brought
things
up by
were
like,
released? Was it a magic thing where things were actually released from the cards?
Matt says he thinks it was just holographic projection.
I don't remember. I didn't
Yeah.
watch. It's weird. I watched more than the show than. I watched more of the show than I would like to admit, but I'm not. I remember so little from it because it was such a terrible show. This little boy with the most impossible hair.
I really, really disliked the look. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, I hated it.
The show's design is just awful. I don't remember much about like the show itself. It's just like Yugi is a terrible character design. Apparently, he's a lot different in the manga, though,
Oh.
from what I've heard, and that it sounds like it's probably a little more appropriate in the manga.
Oh gosh. Okay, so his head is like. He's got like this whole hood thing going on. Ooh, how do I do this?
Reminds me of that hat you liked in Diablo 3 on your monk. That had the like crazy hair.
Oh yeah. Oh, we should play Diablo.
We should.
I miss Diablo. Oh, no. Matt says he recalls Yugi being a huge dick in the manga.
Yeah, he's a lot more personality befitting of a hairstyle like that. It's like the kind of child in school who would have hair like that probably would not be the wonderful little polite gentleman who loves his grandpa as he is in the television program.
I did not know that. Okay, taking some artistic liberty here. I say like I haven't been doing that. Have either of you watched season 2 of Castlevania yet? I haven't even watched the first one.
Pretty sure Matt has. We need to get me some Castlevania.
Looks like he's got claws under there. So let's just go with claws. Yeah, I want to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I started watching the new Sabrina. It's really cute. And creepy. I like it.
Melissa Joan Hart starred in God's Not Dead 2,
Oh, really?
which is one of those bullshit Christian persecution movies.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, is she like doing like a Kirk Cameron thing where like she regrets being in like a like pagan thing? She's completely known for that, like that's her most famous role.
I don't know. Maybe Melissa just gotta eat.
I would hope she would be more responsible than that,
Yeah.
if that was the case.
I really
Ernie
don't know.
Hudson is also in God's Not Dead too.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Also, the fact that I have to append a 2 on the end of the title of that movie is unfortunate.
It says season 2 is really good, but there's something off in terms of tone. Like there's weird bits of dialogue where the character will just tell each other to fuck off.
Oh.
But the combat, cinematography, framing, and animation is amazing.
I forget, is Castlevania Madhouse? Because it
Ooh,
looks like it's Madhouse.
I don't know. Matt is a madhouse.
Like everybody looks really long and tall, like it's a Madhouse production.
Matt says no.
Oh. Because it looks Madhouse.
Also, Carson, this was awesome. I really liked this one. That was a lot of fun. Did I get everything? I think I got everything.
That turned out really good.
Thank you.
I think that.
Wow. Matt says you'd think it was Madhouse if you only watched the fights. So it's probably got that crazy ass exaggeration that they do.
That Madhouse thing.
That Madhouse thing, yeah. Okay, should I draw Fetus Bear?
You wanna?
Okay.
I like Fetus Bear.
still haven't seen Wonder Woman. Like, there's so many of these super movies that I've not seen, and that's one of them.
We should watch Oscar-winning film Suicide Squad.
I don't wanna.
We should watch the Juggalo movie.
No.
But the Juggalo movie.
I feel like I should watch it just so I could say, I've watched it, and now I have.
You've watched another fine Oscar-winning film.
What were they nominated for?
It was like best makeup effects, which is fucking batshit. Because, I mean, well, I guess the makeup is technically good. Like, the character design in that film was garbage. It is terrible.
Look at this little thing.
Yeah, he's great. I forget his name because his name is genuinely like insane and long and spelled funny.
Huh. We're about to get goopy.
Goo Bear.
I really like drawing gooey things. I need to put like all the old gooey shit that I've drawn up for Halloween.
But you call it slime because Ghostbusters
Yeah.
and Nickelodeon.
Killer Croc looks great.
Yeah, like and that's probably why they won because Killer Croc's makeup effects are very good. Just the character design isn't terribly good. Killer Croc is probably one of the better ones because like they toned it the fuck down. Like it's just a Croc man in a hoodie, whereas like Harley Quinn, Jesus Christ, and Joker and whatever Will Smith's fucking Deathstroke kind of guy is. They have the Ninja Turtles problem, like the modern Ninja Turtles problem, where there's too many fiddly little bits, where the characters would look great as collectible statues,
Yeah.
but they're not meant to be seen in motion because there's like literally paragraphs of text to read on the characters.
Deadshot.
Deadshot, right? Deathstroke, Deadshot, whatever.
I too want to know the lore behind Fetus Bear.
Pokedex entries are terrifying every time, so I'm sure it has something to do with a child dying. Because a shitload of Pokedex entries. Like I'm of the mind that all Pokemon are just dead kids. Because so many Pokemon seem to be, according to their Pokedex entries, dead kids.
He's like a little pillow.
It's probably a kid that got smothered.
Oh God! Why would you say that?
Because the Pokedex probably does.
Shush.
Oh no, you know what it is, because he's a fetus.
I don't want to play this game.
End of joke.
Nope.
Joke complete.
Done with this game now. I can't, he looks like a little alien. I've done something wrong with the shape of his head here.
It's a bear, it's not hard. Hey, you know what we should watch? The Care Bears movie too. I watched that a lot when I was small.
I can't remember if I've seen the second one.
That's the one where they go to camp.
Okay,
and they're
yeah,
like a
I know the
camp
first one. The first one where they run away to join the circus, and
Yeah, see, I don't know shit about that.
the first one's great. You meet the cousins. It's awesome. This is terrifying. Okay. He's got little floaty ears. Fetus Bear is an evolution of a Pokemon described as a cell Pokemon.
Oh, Fetus Bear is the evolution? I thought Fetus Bear was like the first evolution of it.
What is Fetus Bear's actual name?
It's a weird name that I don't remember off the top of my head.
He's got four bits coming off of his arms.
He's got bits.
How would you say that?
Exactly. Oh, let me just. Is that an L? Your second monitor is so shit. I can't even see what
I
letter
know.
that
Hold
is.
on, let me move over.
Reuniclus?
Uniclus? I like Fetus Bear. I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah, Fetus Bear was what I called it when I first saw it, and I don't think I've ever changed.
Pokedex entry says they use psychic power to control their arms, which is made of special liquid. They can crush boulders psychically.
Yeah, but how did the kid die?
Stop! I don't like that. So is that a thing of all Pokemon? Like they're all dead kids?
No, it's just especially Gen 1 Pokemon, like Pokedex entries are like they're all like horror movie shit. But a lot of Pokedex entries are just this weird, like dark shit. Or like, oh, it's a kid who drowned.
Oh no.
And Gen 1 Cubone is the most overt, where its whole thing is that's its mother's skull.
Yeah. I really like his design. Okay, so we got.
Oh yeah, doesn't it like the next evolution? It like splits into like multiple Fetus Bears, or it's like a dual Fetus Bear or something.
Also, Carson, thank you for looking that up. Mitosis Pokemon.
It's like a Funko Pop that fell into some Jello. Now I hate it.
No, he's wonderful.
Now I hate it because it's a Funko Pop.
I like this little nub here, like this little tail bit. I just drew all over my reference.
Why would you do that? Why would you ruin it?
I might have to put these on Twitter.
I think it's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure that sword Pokemon has something to do with dead kids too.
Oh my god.
Or somebody's dead because of the sword Pokemon. I'm gonna look it up. No, not Honed Get. Honed Get.
He's too bulbous. Okay, let's. That's better.
This Pokemon is born when a departed spirit inhabits a sword. It attaches itself to people and drinks their life force.
That's awesome. There's your fetus bear.
Thank you. Lovely fetus bear.
Cubone wears the skulls of its dead parents. And then
Marowak.
Marowak uses the bones as weapons.
He's so angry about his dead mom. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let me just. There's one Pokemon that you would never expect that's like. It's like Squirtle or something has like a fucking horrifying Pokedex entry. Give me a second.
Yeah. Matt says Inti. Hold on, let me Google that.
Entei?
Entei. Pokemon. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, me and Neil, if you've ever heard us use the phrase blue Entei, we're talking about like Chinatown knockoffs.
How does his mouth work? Oh my goodness. This guy looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. The hair. Okay. So this guy.
You know what? I can cut to the chase here. There we go. The 15 most disturbing Pokedex entries.
Now are these wings or are they just spikes coming out his back? What?
Yeah, I would imagine those are like Godzilla style, like plate, spine, Stegosaurus sort of shit.
Okay.
Huh. Okay, so hang on. Or are they not reading the actual Pokemon entries? Hang on. Oh yeah, there we go. Kadabra. Its Pokedex from Fire Red says, it happened one morning. A boy with extrasensory powers awoke in bed, transformed into a Kadabra.
Oh.
Uh,
So now he's a Pokemon.
yeah, the article posits that because it's not the first evolution of the Pokemon, that all Abras are horribly deformed human children.
Oh my gosh.
Or that every Kadabra is a human child who has somehow switched places with an Abra, who is then in control of the child's original body.
Oh.
Drowsy from Silver. It remembers every dream it eats. It rarely eats the dreams of adults because children's are much tastier.
Drowsies do
Drowsies are weird child tasters.
What? No, he eats dreams. Not children.
Yeah, but he prefers children's dreams because they're so tasty. None of that adult shit.
And then I'm assuming that's like hair.
Oh yeah, Yamask. I think that might have been the one I was thinking of. It's a Pokemon that's like holding a mask. Each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. Sometimes they look at it and cry.
Ah! God. Carson says, I bet a lot of Pokemon creepy Pokedex entries are influenced by Japanese folklore.
Oh yeah, that's
I
probably
bet
very
there's
true.
a lot of
Yeah.
crossover, yeah.
Especially in the earlier generations. I know there's one, and I think it might just be the Japanese Pokedex entry for one of the like bog standard normal ones that is just horrifying. And I thought it was Squirtle, but I can't find its Japanese Pokedex entry. Oh. There's one called Gorabis, which is this adorable pink fish Pokemon wearing a seashell bra like a mermaid. There, as pictured there.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
The Pokedex entry for this Pokemon is, although Gorabis is the very picture of elegance and beauty while swimming, it is also cruel. When it spots prey, this Pokemon inserts its thin mouth into the prey's body and drains the prey of its bodily fluids. This is in the game. If you'll just take a moment and read your Pokedex, all this shit's there. Drifloon, which is the balloon one. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's a Pokemon that's just a balloon.
It's just a balloon?
It is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds it could wind up missing.
Oh no. What the hell is this game? Dad, my grandma was correct. She was like, now Jenny, these are evil.
Oh, Haunter. You know Haunter.
I know Hunter.
Its tongue is made of gas. If licked, its victim starts shaking constantly until death eventually comes.
My goodness. This is so dark. Ah. I gotta say, this is the most educational RS stream.
Yes,
Yes.
learning about fictional wildlife. I had never seen this one before. Dusclops. It's like a mummy. This one had, like, just the look of it. This one has to be based on some sort of Japanese folklore.
Oh, he's weird.
Dusclops' body is completely hollow. There is nothing at all inside. It is said that its body is like a black hole. This Pokemon will absorb anything into its body, but nothing will ever come back out.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Matt, this is a difficult one.
Phantom, which is an adorable little... It kind of looks like a wood spirit, like the kind you see in like Mononoke or something. According to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while lost in the forest.
Well,
There are... Holy shit, here's dead-ass a jack-o'-lantern Pokemon. Gourgeist. As in gourd and geist. It enwraps its prey in its hair like arms. It sings joyfully as it observes the suffering of its prey.
oh my goodness.
I love that Pokemon is low-key dark as fuck.
Hold on. Okay, I got some messages here. Matt says there's also Pokemon Black, which is like creepypasta Pokemon game. Carson says there's one named Trevenant. It can control trees at will and will trap people who harm the forest, and they can never leave.
That's great.
That's awesome. I like that one.
Get this. Darumaka, who looks like this, a little clown man.
Oh.
Darumaka's droppings are hot, so people used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm.
Pokepoop!
So people used to slather this Pokemon's shit on themselves.
Well, it sounds awful when you say it that way. I like Pokepoop.
That's why they didn't. They just implied. I've eaten too many cookies.
Well, leave some for me.
I'm sorry, Matt's telling me there's a Pokemon named Pumpkaboo.
Punkapoo?
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo. I heard Punkapoo.
If it's anything like Gourgeist, I'm in for a treat.
Carson says Phantump are created when spirits possess rotten tree stumps.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was just looking at.
I love that. I like the tree ones.
No, Phantom is actually adorable. You should draw that one.
I've got like 14 minutes left of the stream that blew by.
It's because Pokemon are adorable. This is great.
He's all right.
Oh, this looks like this is probably the pre-evolution of Gourgeist. Oh, it is, yeah. Look at Pumpkaboo.
He's so cute! I love Punkapoo!
But what is this Pokedex entries? This is the one that
Wait.
it wraps its hair around its victim and just like loves the suffering.
This Punkapoo.
The upgrade, the
Oh my
evolution
God.
of it.
Okay, so the bit around the bottom of his beard looks hard, like his spikes do.
Pokemon. What's the ice cream one called? I'm just gonna type ice cream into Bulbapedia. I'm sure it'll work. Excuse me. Actually, ice cream is mentioned in Bulbapedia way more than I expected.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna assume the white puff coming off of him is hair.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna go with hair.
This is one of those Pokemon, by the way, where if you capture this guy, you're basically capturing like a deity.
Yeah, looking at him, jeez.
Like, yeah, get in my ball.
Oh, hi, Leah. Are you a Pokemon? Leah's built like a Pokemon. But like one of the cute ones. Like original Pikachu. Where he's just a fat pillow.
Where it was just a pillow, yeah.
The pose for this isn't quite as strong as I wanted. It's like he's going out for a jog, but he's angry about it.
Yeah, 'cause he doesn't like jogging.
Oh, Carson says it's clouds. That's cool. All
It
right.
is cool.
All right. All right. Oh, I forgot his other spike. Darkrai is one of those that chases people from its territory by giving them deep sleeps with nightmares. Pokemon!
Pokemon! Must catch them each.
I don't wanna.
We must capture them each.
Matt, this was a cool one. Oh, I forgot his arm doodads.
How fucking dare.
I know. I'm awful. What are you playing?
Goner. Remember Goner?
I remember Goner.
Remember Screaming Children?
I hear them every day. Maybe they're Pokemon. He's neat. I like this guy.
Blue Entei. The joke doesn't even really work anymore now, the shiny Pokemon or anything.
Shiny?
Yeah, it's when you get one that's a different color.
Oh.
For some reason they call that shiny.
He's really mad about his jog.
I would be mad about jogging too.
Okay, I think I'm done drawing for now. That's awesome. I got 6 Pokemon done. That's fun. Carson, I don't know if you saw the doll I'm working on. She's very excited.
That looks so good.
Thank you. I wanted to finish this up in time for the end of our Kickstarter campaign.
Oh yeah, that would be a good use for that, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. I had to cheat a little bit. Her bells are actually longer than they are, but I think I did okay.
That looks so good. I hope we can achieve that kind of like emotive, what have you, like in Act 2. This is nice.
Well, I'm drawing it.
Yeah, I guess.
Get it, buddy. Language. Thank you, Carson. Yeah, this is one of my favorite streams. I've done it in a while. You guys are great. But it is just about time to turn it off and start some dinner and watch some Stargate.
Fucking Atlantis.
It's not the good Stargate, but it will do. Also, in case you missed it, we were in a couple of interviews with podcasts that were a lot of fun. We said awful things.
Did we ever?
But those are linked in the most recent Behind the Sand on Patreon. But yeah, thank you for hanging with us and making me draw Pokemons. I want to do that some more sometime. Maybe not next week. Let's do a different theme. Or whatever. Tell me to draw Pokemon.
Yeah, they're in the driver's seat.
But, oop,
We just work here.
I just work here. Let's see, I don't know if Rob and Dave are around still. Chat is saying you are, so if you are, thank you for hanging out with us. And you guys are great. And I'm gonna go now because I'm babbling. Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.